A week or two ago, the California Supreme Court held that the proponents have a right to be in this case and had a right to be in this case to represent the interests of the people of the state of California in defending Proposition 8. And yet they come to court and argue that they can conduct the trial on behalf of the people without the people being able to see the video recording of that trial. We have a statute in California, not to mention constitutional cases, that says the people don't delegate to their public servants the right to decide what's good for them to know and what's good for them not to know. And so the proponents of Prop 8 here have no business as claiming the mantle of the state and representing the people of trying to hide the work that they did in the trial, not to mention the opposition in the trial and the witnesses and evidence presented on the other side from the people who they claim to represent. I want to also just add on the motion to disqualify, we in the gay community have heard for way too long, oh, it's not because they're gay, it's because they have a relationship, because they have an intimate relationship, because their relationship is this or is that. That's what that motion was about today. It was saying, it was trying to say this isn't because he's gay, but I noticed they didn't say if he was a heterosexual getting married, there would be a problem. It's because he's gay and he's in a relationship, and it doesn't distinguish him. Every gay person has the right, like every heterosexual person, not only to marry tomorrow or next week, but even if they think they don't want to marry right now, they're convinced of it, they get to change their mind. They have the right, the freedom to change their mind, and they have an equal interest in that. And they also have an equal interest in it because, as the testimony at trial of our experts showed, the stigma that Prop 8 imposes by treating gay people differently from heterosexuals falls on every gay person, straight, gay, I mean, in a couple, who's single or otherwise. It harms everybody, including young people. So I think this whole notion that it's because Judge Walker has some sort of special interest because he's in a gay relationship is a smokescreen. I don't think the court, I mean, the court did push back to us on that, but I think in the end, I'm optimistic that we will win that. But the double standard that the proponents advocate in every circumstance, that different rules apply to gay people than other minorities or than anybody else, is appalling, and I'm tired of it. And I hope that the court will say something about that in its decision and emphasize that the same rules apply to us as everyone else. Thank you.
We have time for